So, Bahamut is leading 1-0. Is yet to lose a game, I think. So, either way, I think it should be the rule for the winner of the beginners tournament to sign up for the next monthly Rumble tournament, just to see how
I think that could be a little cruel, especially this month, considering that the tournament for the month Rumble is next week.
Yeah, okay. But in general, he should really. This Crewfinity guy won the last monthly Rumble tournament. And he even considered to coming back to this beginners tournament. He didn't won the monthly Rumble tournament. He won the
Yeah,
beginners
I like
tournament.
how it's set up. If you win it, you can't come back to it because
Obviously,
otherwise you just keep winning.
Yeah, I mean the final wasn't that one-sided apparently, but
No, it was yeah, the finals were good games there, but
oh, Bahamut is switching up his opening builds.
yeah, he's actually got 2 Tormagants here, which is gonna be risky, especially considering these spore mines are on the way for Pan.
Yeah, he's not going for spawn mines, instead investing into a power gen.
And actually retreated his Hormagaunts, Pan did, which is really weird, because they have taken basically no damage.
Okay, maybe he was just feeling that he wouldn't be able to micro them around at this time.
Yeah, it's better to just retreat and then have to worry about babysitting them than risking losing this engagement in mid, because this is going to be an important engagement for the start of it.
Yeah. Yeah, these spore mines.
Yeah, he needs to micro the spore mines away, actually, from all this damage, because they're taking a lot of range damage from the Termos of Bahamut.
Get the explosion.
I think they may... No, they actually moved out of range. They may have been in range a little bit, but... Now actually these Hormagaunts are in trouble here for Bahamut, I think. Because it looks they may have to retreat through that. And actually, no, he's not going to get a single detonation off with his spore mines, so...
Yeah. It's unlucky, so one of the Termagant boots is in retreat. Hormagaunts lost a ton of health, but didn't lose a ton of models, so...
It was, and then they lost one model.
Yeah. A fairly nice engagement for Bahamut.
Yep. Hive Tyrant soaked up all the damage and is going to spend a little bit of time back in base healing, but that's the Hive Tyrant's job. It did a nice job of managing that engagement.
Yeah, meanwhile, Pan is losing most of the map.
Yeah, most of his map. Although, actually, Bahamut's going straight for Raveners here.
Interesting choice.
Wonder if we'll actually see that improved synapse on the Hive Tyrant, because he's not going for warriors. And he does have the double Hormagaunts as well, so it would make sense here. But he may actually lose one of his Hormas. Yeah, they're dead.
Oh, I totally missed that. That is actually quite a big loss in the very first.
Yeah, lost in cap in the natural wreck point, and he may actually lose his other squad as... Oh, he can... Yeah,
get away.
Yeah, nice crippling poison there to make sure they get away.
Yeah, he needs to focus on the victory points, Mr. Pan.
Yeah, just send he could just send the weaker squad, weaker Termagants back to cap his natural VP.
Yeah,
but he's actually overextending these warriors quite a bit here, because they're gonna run into these Raveners.
Yeah, Raveners have power melee and a ton of this.
Although that does give him some nice scouting, because he knows that there's not going to be any warriors anytime soon as well.
That's good, especially since the Raveners are quite an investment in tier 1.
Yeah,
40 power,
350 and 40. Yeah,
and even especially if you upgrade them further to the Devourers.
Corrosive Devourer, yeah. Tried stopping the decap there for those Termagants, but he didn't quite hit it right with the jump, so that was a bit of a waste.
Yeah. I'm always wow.
Actually have Rending Talons up for both of the Hive Tyrants.
Good use there from Pan. Killing the Revenant models, and those guys aren't exactly cheap to reinforce. I'm still a little bit surprised how low the range of the special attack from the Hive Tyrant is. Feels like if the opponent is moving, you never hit.
Yeah. And actually, Termagant's bleeding quite a lot. They may actually die here and escape with 8 HP, so very fortunate.
Nice.
The damage over time from the Seismic Roar.
Meanwhile, we have Warriors and Termagants forcing off the rest of Bahamut's army.
Yep.
Hive Tyrant going to capture some victory points, and so should Pan do.
Yeah, he's actually capping the mid VP, and
should even send his Hormagons to bash some power, I feel. Hormagons aren't really bad at bashing power.
And actually, Bahamut's going, he's going straight to tier 2 off this build. Which I feel it's not a bad choice, I think. I mean,
yeah, he can
as long as he holds his gen farm from this next upcoming assault, which will probably happen when the Termagants get out and get across the map. But the Warriors are going to be forced off by then as well.
Yeah, just retreat them, or you'll suffer.
And he's actually probably going to lose them. Yeah, they're dead.
That's
a big loss.
That was really a bit unnecessary.
Yeah, he just capped. I mean, he's gonna lose his. He's gonna lose the VP anyway. And he's actually gonna lose his Hormagants as well here. So Pan's micro failing him a bit here.
Yeah, it might be a little bit late. I don't know where he lives, but that's how tournaments roll. I mean, you have to be. You have to.
Although he does have a triple cap, so he's not. I mean, he's still putting the VP pressure on. Although he isn't capping any of the map with his Termos, which he should be doing because he needs the extra resources and stuff to.
Yeah, he can
get
go
to tier 2.
Yeah. Bahamut already there. He's upgrading stuff. And the Swarm, or the Hormagons, and the Termagants.
And the Termagants, yeah, that's a good choice. Reduces the cost of reinforcing, which is never a bad thing.
He's upgrading to the enhanced muscle coil for the Revenants.
I feel that's actually a really good choice considering that he killed the Warriors. So there's no detector out, so they can just burrow underground and pop up at any time. That's actually a good choice.
So Warrior Vanguard calling from Bahamut, so
actually, yep, some Warriors. Probably gonna pick up the melee synapse on these guys, and Pan is he's in a bad spot here.
Yeah, the non-devourer Revenants will profit from the melee synapse, so.
Although if Pan can actually hang on a little bit longer here, he can get out a Tyrant Guard pretty quickly. By the time he actually finishes tier 2, he could crank out a Tyrant Guard, and that'd be a good choice against anything that Bahamut has at this point.
Yeah, definitely. Tyrant Guard is basically kinda uncountered at this moment.
Although it doesn't have any melee synapse, so he'd need to be careful with it, but you could support it with the capillary towers.
Yeah, was gonna say. And you don't necessarily need a melee synapse, just a normal synapse, just does the job.
Yeah, and even then he could. Oh, and he's actually. He's going for Gene Stealers. Perhaps he's thinking about using the Warrior Call-In when he gets the money for it.
Yeah, I feel like a Tyrant Guard would be the better choice.
Yeah, a Tyrant Guard would be really a really good choice here because it would be uncountered.
Yeah, it does a ton of splash damage, and it isn't really dependent on, I don't know, synapse bombs and stuff like that.
It can still function without synapse. It's just so much better with synapse.
Big seismic roar again.
She's gonna do pretty nice damage over time here. Actually should focus the Hive Tyrant. Oh, nope. Yep, there's a full retreat. He can kill the Hive Tyrant. That'd be fairly nice victory for him, but alas, he is not able to.
Yeah, capture victory points, capture resource points.
Yeah, I mean,
Stabilize the
forcing this full
situation.
retreat, it's given him a chance to kind of get back in the game a little bit because he can just spread out, cap up. Even though he doesn't have a lot of squads up, he needs to cap his rec points and he needs to cap his VPs. And there's something that, yeah, he drops some more warriors as well.
I feel like this could have been 100. It's 150 red, by the way. It could have been a better choice to just wait for the warriors until the next engagement is coming up, drop them right in.
Because then he could reinforce his gene stealers when he drops them. Or if he even if he drops some models on his gene stealers, he could just drop the warrior brood and auto reinforce the gene stealers.
Yeah, maybe go for the psychic scream upgrade on the Hive Tyrant to reduce the damage of all this blob.
Yeah, especially the Ravener brood now with their melee synapse. It'd be pretty. I imagine that'd be pretty scary against the warriors. But Pan needs to try and stall. He can't. He shouldn't fight this because his Termagants aren't even started yet. They aren't even in the area. But
yeah, he's not using the adrenal rush from the gene stealers yet, but he has the melee synapse as well. So
he did a nice job of forcing off the warriors first. So the rest of this stuff that Bahamut has here isn't under synapse, although he needs to be careful and get his own warriors
in
out
trouble
of it.
to retreat. I think he was sticking in this engagement way too long. There's a nice crippling poison now.
Yeah, that saved him.
A crippling poison. Yeah, these Raveners are not exactly the best retreat killers, I feel like. Even dropping a model. So good engagement for Pan there.
Yeah, played that route really nicely, although if he'd had his Termagants there a little bit sooner, he probably could have isolated his opponent's warriors.
And he might even kill the Termagants from Bahamut.
Oh, nice.
Wow, nice.
Seismic Roar wiping out those Hormagants.
Very nicely played. Bahamut is rushing tier 3, not the best decision ever, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if either of these players would have got a Tyrant Guard out, it really would have... I mean, it would have affected Pan less.
Oh!
And actually, yeah, there's...
Without number global call-in.
I always want to call that Endless Swarm, but I know that's wrong.
Yeah. There's the Endless Swarm upgrade coming in.
And I actually have a Brood Nest for Pan, but that's gonna get taken out by the Raveners.
Oh no, nope. I don't feel like the Raveners.
Raveners down to just 60 HP, yeah, they gotta back out of there.
70. Yeah, close call, but okay. And now
actually, Bahamut picked up the bonded exoskeleton on his Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, so his invulnerability. One Termagant Brood goes down.
10 seconds or something? 5 seconds? I don't know.
Sure, I think it's 8 seconds.
Yeah, I think actually 8 sounds right.
And it's 80 energy as well, so you cannot use it with the random talents. At least not at level 3. Need to be
well, he's very nearly level 4, so.
Then I think he can. He was just saying that Pan was stabilizing the situation as he won this engagement. But apparently it's not
nice use of Without Number there to call in some extra Hormas and Termas, and he's actually using that to take up the rest of the map as well.
Yeah, I think the Without Number is very... Yeah, there are some debates on the forums about this.
Yeah.
If this is OP or not, because it's quite new the way it is at the moment. And people haven't quite picked it up.
It'll be interesting to see what Pan gets here compared to in relation to Bahamut, who is tier 3. Probably see Bahamut try to save for a Carnifex or maybe even a Swarm Lord if the game goes on that long.
Yeah. Big engagement going on.
There's
here.
A nice seismic roar. That's gonna let Bahamut focus down the warriors.
Yeah, he should really just... There's the Adrenal Rush. He should really just retreat.
Yeah. And actually Bahamut retreats his warriors out.
Yeah.
And yeah, the warriors wait for Pan.
Yeah, and that means that the Gene Stealers are now in a tough spot.
And yeah, the Gene Stealers may wipe as well here. They're taking a lot of damage. And they're able to get out with 2 models. Pan does have a lot of resources though, so He can just replace his
Yeah,
warriors
but
or his
Bahamut is
executing
in.
more gene stealers.
Bahamut is in tier 3, and he is about to pump a Carnifex out for a Doom of Manatee. And we haven't seen any capillary towers yet, so...
Oh, there's a capillary tower. Yeah, Bahamut's put a couple in the middle, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's the GG.
Okay, so it's 2-2-1, 2-2-0 for Bahamut.